want to thank you all for joining and supporting this cause. And for those who are new, welcome aboard. This is Mouthpiece Entertainment, Poetry at Parts, 16th installment. Let's go. Roadside Assistance, a straw hat on top of the driver of a white Jeep. To the left under a pavilion stood a black male. I don't say man because insecurities left me less of one shouted letters black ass, but mailed. Message addressed in distress, road has delivery details, you're just suspecting us stale. Mate drove in silence, asked mate passenger seat. Milady, if I should have responded, she asked there. No, that fella, what could you teach him seize? My rationale by the throat but couldn't choke him to a dead silence. I protested a good sound wise, reasoning behind the falsity, the truth, self-esteem was cloaked as a covering for pride. This wasn't science. Evil for evil doesn't add up to good. Integers would disagree. Negative plus positive sign. The day of December 25th, 1942, then a perk, sir, shaded head in his 60s. Assistant stood in droves, one last single nerve. You got on, I work in this hat, you don't do that crucifix knees. It's hard to breathe when breathing in occurs. No associations except color midst these. Ignorance and aggression, you got a lingerer. Tiptoeing roadsides, idle talk carbureted 6 reeds of a gas tank. Y'all flow the same yet in reverse. No wonder all your fires misfire and spontaneous combust. No external, only the internal flame with violent desires. Right, I shouldn't respond. Tame idiots come first. Let's burn them. What interest is there in the culture of live wires? If weren't to spun shame, Stevie Nicks Cumber, ex-journal. In sync with a shop fat that get a grip pliers. Shun aim and miss conquerors, reps earner. Shiny Boy Scout badge, boys scout for attire. Good men scout for how a heart's dressed Jordans. Though you don't dunk from the free throw. Mocking the plate of straw, eating the Gordon Ramsay recipe, that is to set in for your bowl of rice, eating you alive like buds of a garden. He's a sickle. Grim, reaper of what sound his special effects. I'm sick of, even perplexed of how you can bicker as if you were next in line and I skip you. No real existence, he's acting another's pickle. Brine saltiness, water tails on watermelon plex. They're monolithic, wood of a nut, awfully hicker. Read, I'd rather press your burden off chest with pets. I'd rather dress how I choose and let you pick a side. His pride doesn't think to drive himself to apex. In a sense, my aforesaid break it down, I abandoned vehicle. And I left no necessity for roadside assistance. Thanks his advice is a dime a dozen, not a nickel, but 2 cents, not a pretty penny, just insistence. Road signs to victimization, turnpike nickel. Sisters, I turn sight, detour, insistence, tense, next to a freeway, highway, safety ways, ripples. Flow of traffic, the car spins, intrinsic ticks. This concludes Mouthpiece Entertainment's 16th edition. I hope that you would join me 2 weeks from now for another upload. Have a blessed one. Till next time, turn the page, close the book.